I hope I'm doing all right. I hope everybody can hear me. We'll go ahead and start laying down. So, Mike. All right, so go ahead and just find a comfortable position. Right, so we're laying in Shavasana right now. We're separating the legs, letting the palms face up. And making any last minute adjustments, maybe just stretching the feet, the fingers, the wrist. Right, just getting as comfortable as possible. All right, so just bring your attention to the body for a moment. Right, and you can slowly scan it, beginning with the face, working your way down to the toes, and seeing if you can recognize any tension that you're holding on. Right now, if you find any, using the out breath, relax it and release it. Imagine it leaving the body through the exhalation. Just relax. Right, so for about the next 2 minutes, we're just going to do a pretty simple breathing exercise. So we're breathing in to the belly and to the chest. So on the inhalation, you feel the belly expand and the chest expand. And then as you exhale, you just let go. Right, so you can slowly start to do that. Right, so the breaths are long and they're slow. Right, eventually working your way to about a 6-second inhalation, matching the 6 seconds with the exhalation. If that's too long, you can do 4 seconds or whatever's comfortable. Right, and as you're doing this, try and relax the body. On every exhalation, just feel the body becoming heavier and heavier, letting go of any stress, any worries, just letting go of everything. And anything. Right, now coming back to a normal breath. Right, just letting the breath move freely however it wants. And continuing to relax and staying in the present moment. All right, now go ahead and stretch the legs out. Bring the arms behind you. And go ahead, take a deep breath in and stretch back as if you're waking up in the morning. So move however you'd like, maybe side to side, grabbing the wrists. All right, and keeping the eyes closed, you can slowly work your way up, coming into a seated position. Right, so making your way up however works. Right, I'm going to go ahead and unmute you guys for the home, and then I'll remute everybody. Right, so finding a tall spine, knees to the top of the head. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. And may all living beings be free from all pain and from all suffering. May they benefit from our practice tonight, through our breath, through our bodies, and our hearts. Right, if you'd like, if there's somebody that you know, could be anybody, it could be yourself. You know anybody that's having a hard time, that's struggling, or is in a kind of bad situation, you can kind of keep them close to you throughout the practice. You could dedicate your practice to them today. All right, we'll go ahead and come into a standing position. Somebody's got a big dog at home. All right, go ahead and separate the feet right about hip distance apart. Just bring the hands behind the back and just lower the chin down to the chest. Right, just stay here for a moment and just relax the shoulders. Right, the shoulders are away from the ears, they're heavy. Right, now gently begin to circle the head in circles, maybe bringing the ear to the shoulders. And changing directions. And relax. All right, we're going to bring the feet together, keeping the hands behind the back, grabbing either wrist. Right, for this next part, just for the warm-up, we're going to change the breath a little bit. So you're going to inhale through the nostrils And the exhale is a ah sound through the mouth. So it goes like this. Right, so it's a little bit more of an expressive breath. So it's kind of releasing and discharging. All right, so we could just do it for the first portion of this, and then we'll change back to our normal breath. All right, so feet together, hands back, and we're just going to go ahead and just circle the hips. Now go ahead and circle the other direction. And relax. Opening the feet back up, hip distance apart, hands on the hips. Again, circle the hips like you're swinging a hula hoop. And change. And relax. All right, we're going to go ahead and just windmill the arms back. So both arms back, making circles with the hands. Making sure not to hit any ceiling fans. Go ahead, change directions. Right now, opposition. And relax. Right? We're going to take a slight bend in the legs. You're just going to relax the arms, and we're just going to slowly begin to twist side to side. Right? If you'd like, you can speed it up a little bit. Relax the arms. And relax. Right? We're going to come down onto the tippy toes. The feet are together and the fingertips are on the floor. Right? From here, knees together if comfortable. Take a breath in. And on the exhalation, bring the seat up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And roll up. Right, go ahead and just shrug the shoulders. Going towards the back first. So bring the shoulders up to the ears and then bringing them back behind us. Slowly roll them out. All right, now shrugging towards the front. And relax. Right, widen the stance a little bit. About shoulder distance apart. We're going to go ahead and circle the wrist, the elbows, and the shoulders, the palms towards the body. Now inhale, open the arms out. Exhale, sit and hug. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale back up and relax. All right, we're going to do a few lateral stretches. This one's for you, Liz. You're going to go ahead, bring the feet together. Reach the arms up. The fingers are interlaced except for the index and the thumb. Right, so the palms, we want to try and keep them together. The biceps alongside the ears. Right, so from here, we're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, come over towards the right. You don't have to go too far. Inhale up, reach up. Exhale over to the left. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Keep lengthening as you move. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Last one, we're going to stay. Exhale right. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach up. Exhale left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up and release. All right, we're going to do a little tapping here. We're going to make a sound as we tap the body. So the sound is ah. Right, so we're going to tap the legs first. So you can just follow me, and we're going to do the legs first. Then we're going to do behind the knees, and then we're going to work the upper body. All right, so you can go ahead and begin. Making sure you're tapping the insides of the legs and the thighs, calves. All right, moving behind the left knee. Right knee. Rolling up the belly. Solar plexus. Chest. Lungs. Shoulders. Left arm. Right arm. Right, tapping the throat. Right, the cheeks. Temples. Forehead. Top of the head. Back of the neck. And relax. Right, we're going to do this 3 times. We're going to wave the arms in the air, saying the ah, and then we're going to throw our hands down and say ah. All right, just kind of let anything you're holding on to go here. Any thoughts, any tension, any anger. Right? Maybe somebody cut you off today and you're a little angry about it. Just let it all go. All right. So take a slight bend in the knees here. Reach the arms up. Right. And we're waving the hands as we say ah. Right. Ready? Ah. Ah. 2 more. Ah. Ah. And come up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, arms down. Slowly release the breath. All right, coming into mountain pose here. Eyes closed. All right, coming back to the body here. All right, go ahead, feel the body, scan it. Let everything slow down. Right now, from the soles of the feet, we're going to inhale into the soles of the feet. Inhale all the way up the body to the top of the head. Move the breath. And exhale the breath back down through the body into the ground. Inhale, soles of the feet, move the breath. Inhale all the way up. Exhale back down. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Right, resuming normal breath. Right, and you can go ahead and open the eyes. All right, we're going to go ahead and meet at the front of our mats. We'll just warm up with some sun salutations. And I can't really see myself here. Can everybody see me? Liz, can you see me there?
I can see you, Pat. If you want to see yourself, you go to speaker view. I can see you though. You're good.
Speaker view. Where's that, Liz?
It's in the top right-hand corner. Like if you click on
Top right.
the little dots in the corner, right? And then you click
Oh,
see speaker view.
oh, sweet. Okay.
There you go.
All right, got it. All right. So go ahead and meet at the front of our mats, feet together, palms together. Right, we'll move slow here to begin with, and we'll move from there. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale, right foot. Retain the breath, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Deep breath, sliding into baby cobra or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Go ahead, pedal the feet out here. And from here, inhale, right foot forward, left knee down. Exhale, left foot to meet the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, relax. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, left foot back. Retain, plank pose. Exhale, lower the body, knees, chest, chin. Keep the elbows in towards the ribs. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And inhale, left foot. Exhale, right. Inhale, reach up. Keep reaching. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, right foot. Retain, plank pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reaching up. Reach, reach. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale left. Retain, plank pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, reach. Exhale, relax. All right, just doing one full round on your own. If you can, see if you can keep the eyes closed for this round. And try and breathe with every movement here. Right when you finish, just taking a mountain pose with the eyes closed. All right. Feet together. We're going to do one more round together. All right, so we're going to go ahead, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Just taking bend at the knees here, connecting the chest and thighs. We're going to go ahead and bring the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers. Now from here, slowly move the shoulders away from the ears and let the head be heavy. Right, so letting space be created along the spine here. Just relax. Take a few breaths. Right, from here, we're going to release the arms. Inhale, reach up, coming into a chair pose. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Right, bring the palms on the chins. Inhale, lengthen the spine, lift up. Exhale, fold. And inhale, step the right foot back, releasing the knee, coming into Kapiyasana. So go ahead and relax that back foot. Right, we can do the more gentle variation here. If you know any other variations throughout the practice, feel free to go into them. Right, just relax here. Breathe. Right, exhale, release the palms down, step back into plank pose. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide into cobra or upward dog. Exhale, coming back into downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left. Inhale, reach up, chair pose. Maybe coming down a little bit lower this time. If you feel a large arch in the back, pull the belly button in and lift up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Right, hands on the shins. Inhale, lift up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Kapiyasana on the other side. All right, exhale, release, plank pose. Take a breath. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And inhale, left foot. Exhale, right. All right, now from here, one vertebrae at a time, slowly. Vertebrae by vertebrae begin to roll up. Right? Now from here, we're going to go ahead and step the right foot back, coming into warrior one. All right, from here, we're going to go ahead and bring the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers. You may want to move that left foot out a little bit to the side. We're going to come into humble warrior. When you're ready, inhale. Before you go down, open up the chest, look up. Exhale, bring the chest down towards the floor. inhale, slowly coming back up. Releasing the arms. We're going to take the back foot and pivot it so that it's facing forward. Right, we're going to come into classic warrior here. So our hips are square. We're making fists. Our fists are coming to the side, and we're slowly lowering. Right, that back leg is straight, and we're really engaging here. Chest open, shoulders relaxed, breathe. And you're coming down a little more, squeeze, 2 breaths. Slowly lower the knee and relax. Right, we're going to move into a high lizard here. So that left foot comes to the outside, right? Finding our position here. Right before we go down, just take a few rocks up and down. Right, moving however you like. And when you're ready, finding your lizard. Now slowly begin to come back up. We're going to tuck the back foot. Bring that left foot back in like it was before. We're going to shift the hips back, coming into a runner's stretch. And gently coming back up. Right, we're going to move into a spinal twist here. So squaring the legs up. Right, so any spinal twist here. If this one works for you, right, the more gentle variation. Or if you know the one, inhale, reaching the right arm up. Exhale, twisting to the left. Right, so either variation works. Right, maybe lifting that back knee off the mat. And slowly lower, palms down, stepping back into plank. And exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, taking downward dog here. Staying here for 2 long breaths. Really push your palms into the mat and send the hips back. Right, create space here through the armpits. Right, and from here, you're going to go ahead and step the right foot forward, coming into warrior 1. Right, releasing the arms, preparing for humble warrior. Remember, inhale, open the chest, looking up. Exhale, come down. right, so we'll go ahead, that left foot, back foot, pivot it, coming onto the ball of the foot, moving into classic warrior. Right, chest open, shoulders relaxed, and remember to take deep breaths here, expanding the lungs. Engaging that back leg. And maybe coming down a little bit lower, 2 more breaths. And exhale, lower down. All right, readjust that front foot. We'll come into high lizard again, gently moving up and down. Right, relaxing the hips. And when you're ready, taking your lizard pose. And slowly coming back up. Right, tucking that back foot. And again, move that right foot in a little bit more. We're going to move the hips back, coming into runner stretch. Inhale, coming back up. Right, readjusting the legs here, preparing for our spinal twist. When you're ready, twisting to the right. If you lifted the back knee up before, slowly go ahead. And gently release. Step back into plank pose. Right, we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Right, take full breaths here. Last 2. And exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward dog. All right, now again, pushing the palms into the mat. Bring the hips back and up. Go ahead and slowly on the tippy toes, if it works, begin to walk the feet forward, coming into Uttanasana. Right, from here, connecting the chest and thighs, go ahead, grab opposite elbows and let the head be heavy. Right, now any movement here, maybe sway side to side. Maybe shake the head yes or no gently. Right, when you're ready, release the arms and slowly begin to roll. And relax. Right, we're just going to take a little breather here. We're going to do a couple of standing bouncing postures. So on the left foot first, go ahead and meet in any variation of tree pose. And watch out for those ceiling fans. Breathe. Right now, you can stay here, or you can keep the left arm extended. Release the right palm and bring it on the knee or the thigh. Now from here, inhale, reach up, and exhale as you move the hips to the left. Bring the left hand over to the right. Taking a bit of a side stretch here. And keep reaching that left fingertips. And inhale, reach back up and release. Shaking out the left leg. Right? When you're ready, moving on to the other side. Right, if you took this variation before, go ahead, lower the left palm. Inhale, reach up. And exhale over to the left. Inhale up and release. Right, shaking the right leg out. Right, coming back to the front of our mat. We're going to step back, the right foot coming into warrior two. Right, once you're here, just gently take a few rocks forward and back. Relaxing the shoulders. And now staying for 2 breaths. We'll go ahead moving into peaceful warrior. Okay, keep breathing into the left rib cage region. Creating space. Now reach up and extend, straighten that front leg. We're going to move into triangle pose, so slowly begin to come down. Right, you can stay here if you have half moon in your practice. Go ahead and release the fingertips down and slowly move. Two more breaths wherever you are. And gently step back, coming up. And exhale. We're going to pivot to the back. Right, so we're coming into warrior two here. On the other side. Again, taking those gentle rocks. And then staying still, 2 deep breaths. Now inhale, coming into peaceful warrior. Right now we're breathing into the right ribcage region here. Deep breaths. Create space here. Next inhalation, straighten that front leg, reach up. Exhale, coming into triangle. And if you did half moon before, go ahead. One more breath. And gently step back, coming up. Right, keeping the arms out. We're going to pivot the right foot so it's parallel with the left, preparing for Prasarita. Right, if you'd like, you can widen the stance. Right now, we're going to go ahead and bring the palms to the lower back. Right, if this is too difficult for you, you can just bring them to the hips. I'm just going to take a slight back bend here. Right? So as you move the hips forward, try not to arch the back so much, trying to lift the chest up. And as you move back, maybe releasing the head back. Remembering to take deep breaths, full breaths. On your next exhalation, slowly begin to come forward. And keeping a little bit more weight on the toes here. And release the arms. Right, doing anything with the arms here. You can grab opposite elbows, grab the outsides of the feet, or just let the palms rest under the shoulders. And staying here for a few breaths, relax. Working on lengthening the spine through the exhalation. All right, now bringing the palms under the shoulders. Go ahead and begin to walk the hands out, coming into a downward dog. And again, pushing into the mat through the palms, lengthening through the armpits, send the hips back. And begin to walk the hands back in. All right. Now from here, we're going to begin to come up, keeping a flat back. Right, and we're going to move into goddess pose. So the heels are going to come in. Right, the feet are angled out. We're going to go ahead and open the arms out to the side. The palms are facing forward. Right, and we're sitting as much as we can, as long as it's comfortable. All right, just staying here for a moment. If you find any arch in the lower back, again, pull the belly button in, straightening the spine. All right, we're going to do the lion's breath 3 times. Right before we begin, when you inhale, you're going to extend the arms up and the legs. Reach up, and then on the exhalation, tongue out and sit. All right, ready? Inhale. One more. And relax. Lowering the arms. All right, go ahead and bring the hands down, and we're going to come and meet in the squatting pose. All right, making sure you're comfortable here. Right, you can stay here, or if you have crow pose, slowly moving in your variation. And gently coming back to squatting pose. Right, maybe extending the spine up, coming up a little bit higher this time. And relax. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring the hands down and meet in Sphinx pose. As you settle into the pose, remember to relax. Relax every muscle in the body. Watch the breath. All right, go ahead and separate the legs here. Bring the feet to the edges of the mat. You can stay here if you want to move into extended Sphinx, slowly extending the arms. Making sure the shoulders are away from the ears. And gently lower back down. We're going to move right into bow pose. Grabbing one ankle at a time. And when you're ready, inhale and kick the feet back. Lift up. Two more breaths. And exhale, release, push back, taking a child's pose. Right, separating the knees here. And trying to bring the chest and the forehead down to the mat. Right, now you can stay here if you have any inversions that you want to go into. A headstand or a forearm stand, feel free to do so. You have about a minute to do any inversion. If not, just rest in any child's pose. Right, if you're up, just slowly make your way down. Right, and eventually we're going to roll up and meet in hero's pose. So we're sitting on the heels. And we're going to stay here for just a few moments. So if you need to, you can sit on a block or a pillow or a blanket. All right, we're just going to do a quick side stretch here. We're going to take the right fingertips, release it over to the side, and inhale, extend left arm up. Exhale, reach over. Right, reaching a little bit more. Inhale up and release. Right, we'll go ahead and do the other side. Left fingertips down, right arm up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up and release. We're going to bring the right arm behind the head. Left hand, we're going to grab the elbow. Right, and using the head to just gently push that elbow back. If you have any binds, feel free to move into them. And release. Okay, we'll switch arms. Inhale, left arm up. And release. All right, we're just going to do a little shoulder stretch here. So we'll bring the right arm over. Just a simple stretch here. Relaxing that right shoulder. And go ahead and switch the arms. And release. We're going to come over to sit. Extend the legs forward. All right, just taking a little bend in the legs here. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. All right, just working here for a few moments. Work at letting go. Inhale, reaching back up. And keep reaching. Try and lengthen the body here. And exhale, we're going to bring the palms behind us, fingertips back. Right? Now you can either work here with the legs straight, lifting the hips up, or if this is too much, you can bend the legs. The feet are hip distance apart. And the hips up. Let the head hang back. Two more breaths. And slowly release. All right. The soles of the feet together. We're going to move into star pose. So the feet are about a foot away from the body, interlacing the fingers around the toes. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, slowly come down. Relax the head. And slowly coming up. All right, we're going to move into pigeon pose. So swinging the left leg around. Right, and gently coming down. Coming back up. All right, just sitting over to the right. Swing that left leg back around. We're going to come into a spinal twist. So bringing the left foot over the thigh. Right, if this is too much, you can always extend that right leg out. All right, when you're ready, inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist. Swing to the left. And gently release. All right, we're going to move into pigeon on the left side now. So that right leg swings back around. All right, setting up here. And when you're ready, gently come down. Coming back up. Right, sitting over to the left. Swinging the right leg back around, preparing for a spinal twist. Inhale, left arm up, reach, and exhale, twist. and release. All right, we're going to go ahead and roll back, coming right into shoulder stand. All right, so again, any variation in your practice, you're going to stay and hold it for about 5 breaths. Right, if you're in the full shoulder stand, go ahead and gently lower the knees to the forehead. If you have plow pose in your practice, go ahead and extend the legs back. Continuing to breathe. Right now, just for a few breaths, we're going to bring the palms back to the lower back. We're going to lift back up into shoulder stand, seeing if we can come up a little bit higher. All right, last breath. Right now, to come out of the pose, bring the feet back behind you, release the palms, and use them as brakes. And slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll out of the pose. Right. Go ahead, just take a breath in Shavasana. And when you're ready, we're going to move into fish pose. Three more breaths here. Deep breaths into the heart. Expand the chest. And gently come down, relax. And we're going to move right into bridge pose, or if you have wheel pose in your practice. Right, this is the last pose of the night. We'll stay for 5 breaths. And gently lower down. And moving into happy baby pose. Right, so grabbing the soles of the feet, letting the knees come down close to the floor as possible, and just relax. And relax every muscle here. And just preparing for final relaxation. Maybe sway side to side, massaging the lower back. Right, relaxing the hips and the legs maybe a little bit more. And when you're ready, you can just meet in Shavasana. All right, so really finding a comfortable setup here. You're going to stay here for about the next 8 minutes or so. So before we fully relax, I'm just going to take about a minute or so to do some of that deep breathing that we did in the beginning of class. So go ahead and just begin to deepen the breath, filling up the belly, filling up the chest. And on the exhalation, just let go. And again, you can extend it as long as you want, whether it's 4 seconds, 6 seconds. Just making sure the breath is slow. Just be aware of the breath. On the exhalation, finding the body becoming heavier and heavier. And releasing any tension, releasing any thoughts, any worries through that breath out. Just let go of it. If the mind wanders, bring your attention back to the breath. Now the next exhalation, resume normal breathing. So just letting the breath flow naturally here. Relax. Relaxing the toes, the feet, ankles, calf muscles, my thighs, and my hips are completely relaxed. And my abdomen, chest region, entire back is now relaxed. every finger, wrists, forearms, upper arms, and shoulders are completely relaxed. My lips, my tongue, jaw, every muscle in the face, cheeks, eyelids, and forehead is completely relaxed. My entire body now relax. Relax, relax, relax. And now, remaining thoughtless, begin to bring your attention back to your breath. Beginning to deepen the breath, sending the breath to every point of the body, just awakening the body slowly And making gentle movements with the fingers, toes, just slowly allowing the body to reawaken. And keeping the eyes closed, rolling into a fetal position. And when you're ready, at your own time, making your way up into a seated position. Eyes closed, tall spine. We're going to close the practice tonight with 3 Oms and 3 Shantis. The dogs are welcome to join. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope everybody's doing well and staying sane